Hello. Hello. Very good morning to one and all. Hearty welcome to this webinar. This NDLA Club organized the fourth event, Positive Mental Health, presented by Dr. Reena Madhu, Assistant Professor and HOD in charge, Department of Applied Psychology and Counseling. She is very familiar to us. I welcome all of you to this webinar on behalf of this Ms. Shear P. Johnson, Assistant Professor, Department of Electronic Communication Engineering, for welcome speech.
Thank you, sir. A very good morning, everyone. As it was rightly said, unprecedented times require unprecedented measures. This pandemic has been a challenge to young and old alike, especially to maintain a positive mental health. On behalf of this NDLI Club, I take this opportunity to welcome you all to this webinar on positive mental health. Let me first welcome our management, who has always provided their guidance and support to us. Even in their absence today in this webinar, I welcome them. I wholeheartedly welcome our beloved principal, Dr. Preeti Teketh ma'am, who is the patron of TIST NDLI Club and has been an unfaltering pillar of support to all of us. Welcome you, ma'am, to this webinar. Next, I welcome Dr. Deepa Elizabeth George, HOD, Department of Electronics, and the President of TIST NDLI Club, who always extends her guidance and encouragement for arranging such events. I welcome you, ma'am. Next, I take this opportunity to welcome Mr. Srikumar sir, Secretary of TIST NDLI, who is the backbone of this club. The efforts sir puts in to organize these events are truly commendable. We welcome you, sir, to this webinar. I also take this opportunity to welcome Dr. Srila Sridhar, HOD, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, and the executive member of TIST NDLI for her leadership and constant support that she puts in. Welcome, ma'am, to this webinar. Mental health is not a destination, but a process. It's about how you drive, not where you're going. We are fortunate enough to have amongst us Dr. Reena Madhu, Assistant Professor and HOD in charge of Department of Applied Psychology and Counseling, to drive the session today. Ma'am has been associated with TIST for the past 15 years. Her expertise in psychology and counseling is and always will be a blessing for many. We are happy to have you, ma'am. Hearty welcome to this webinar. I welcome the deans, all the department HODs, faculty members, and all the students to this webinar. Hope we will have a fruitful session ahead. Thank you. Over to you, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much, Shion, Miss, for the wonderful welcome. Okay, before I start, let me just thank the NDLI Club TIST for inviting me to handle this session. So I thank our Professor Dr. Preeti Teketh, Principal, also Dr. Deepa ma'am, and Dr. Srila ma'am, and also our Secretary, Mr. Srikumar sir, who has given me this opportunity to handle the session. Now, when I was given this session, when I was told about this session some couple of months back, maybe some 2 months back, I was a little bit hesitant in the sense I did not have any topic in mind. And whenever I used to meet Sri Kumar sir, somewhere on the way, he used to say, Miss, what happened about the topic? So I was really not sure about what to take. And then suddenly I happened to ask Deepa Miss opinion, and she happened to share some of her viewpoints. And so I happened to select this particular topic. And so this is something like, it is something like, what do you say, something which we don't give much attention to. We don't give or pay much attention to this particular topic. It is like, yeah, let me ask you all one thing. See, for a physical checkup, I mean, most of us who are above the age of 40, we usually go for a regular health checkup. I hope all of you all are doing that. We go for a regular health checkup. We do our blood tests and we do the, what do you say, echo and whatever it is, all the complete about the next, the next checkup and regarding our health. Until then, we don't bother much about our health. But we are doing things to take care of our health, the physical health I'm talking about. But unfortunately, the mental health always takes a back seat. Usually takes a backseat. We do not give much importance to the mental health. Now, you all might ask me that, Reena, miss, is there any checkup for our mental health, like how we have got for a physical checkup? I wish there was, I really wish, because in this field, especially in this field, I've been working for such a long time. I really wish that there is some sort of a checkup that we can do those. We can do those checkup, and we'll come to know whether we are okay or not. There are tests, there are psychological tests, there are psychological tools that will give you a measurement of your various levels, maybe the emotional level or the anger level or whatever it is. They will give you a more or less picture about the mental status of yours. But then, as it is psychological test, it does not give you 100% accuracy. Okay, there will be always some amount of some sort of an inaccuracy will be the inaccuracy, because we humans have